Alright, captains, we are back on the PS4 bridge, and for today, I want to just go over the new updates and go over the news, and then have a recommendation, actually. So, we'll start with this. Finally, it is the anniversary for the console, captains. It's day 4, and we've already done 3 of the events. It is not too late to start the event, captains, so if you have not yet, please do so, and at the very least do it once a day to get the free JAROK Alliance Carrier, which is a good ship. We've already flown that on the PC bridge, and it is a very, very solid ship, and that's coming from someone who doesn't fly carriers. So, go over the news here. Again, Stowe Canon Celebration Sale. 4 of Star Trek Online ships are now officially canon in Star Trek Picard. And we're celebrating with a sale until March 24th at 10 a.m. Save 20% on the Sutherland, the Gagarin, Reliant, and those 3. Yeah, just those 3, sorry. Save 35% on the 10th anniversary. Oh, the 10 ship bundle's back. Grab the Picard uniform for free in the Zen store and get the Inquiry class in the low-buy store. Now, if I had enough low-buy, I probably would get that here, but that's okay. The other ship that was canonized, actually I thought it was going to be mentioned here, was the Ross, but that's in the 10th anniversary bundle. So they haven't broken that out. We wish they could break that out, but I guess to keep the exclusivity of that bundle, they will keep it in the 10th anniversary. But it's still a very good bundle, still #1 in terms of our recommendation for bundles as far as bundles go. So there you go. Next, of course, Shadow Advance is live. Our latest story update is Star Trek Online, starring Kate Mulgrew and Mary Wiseman, is now live. Let's go! Now, of course, they don't mention Lita there, Chase Masterson, but it's a great story. We'll probably do that, go over it here on the PS4 bridge as well, even though we played it. Well, why not? We're going to be using our character anyways that is integrated into the storyline, which uses nothing from our main character on ground and or the ship. Of course, the 12th anniversary event. 12th anniversary event runs until April 14th. Complete the Omega Molecule Civilization game or one of the listed TFOs and episodes to progress towards a JAROK Alliance carrier. Episodes: 2 daily progress, of course, Redshift and Firewall, and the TFOs, 2 daily progress, Jupiter Radius, and Operation Wolf. And or you can do this twice, which is the Omega Stabilization daily. Of course, it's 1 each, so you have to do it twice, which is good. At the very least, get the Party Pooper. It's pretty good stuff. So there's that. And of course, they've released the Emerald Chain lockbox. We've already done a video covering this lockbox, so we can link that at the end of this video here, or this portion. But unleash the power of the 32nd century most dangerous crime syndicate with the Emerald Chain lockbox. Now available. Now, the ship itself that comes in the box is pretty cool. I wouldn't sell my firstborn for it, but if I came across a chance to own it, maybe not here on PS4, but on PC, I probably would. The one thing, though, I will recommend from this is a trait, but we'll go over that. So let's get on in-game here. Again, captains, from our last video that we released on the PS4 bridge, we are now on the Gagarin, but it's not the actual Gagarin from the C store. It was the mirror Gagarin that we got from the Terran event last year. And I transferred over to it. Glad to have done so because it is a great ship and it's really helping me out here in game, especially pugging the daily event, which what I've been doing is only the Jupiter Radius so far. But today we'll probably do a couple things to go over that to progress. But here we are. Again, we're in the Gagarin. Now, the one thing I will recommend from that lockbox that I bought without any hesitation was this trait here, the Starship trait, Carrier Wave Shield Hacking. Now, when you use Tractor Beam, this takes the shield off of your target. which means easy peasy straight damage to hull when you use this trait. So again, I just got it right before in this video, so highly recommend. I have it on my PC tune. It's a great trait in my opinion. And of course, Captains, hopefully, and I'm not sure it's going to show it for me, but again, it was weird that they showed the free uniform, the Talaxian 709 uniforms that we got prior, leading up to the 12th anniversary update, was in the actual uniforms tab, but for the Picard, it's actually in the promotions tab. So Captains, make sure you go grab that. It's free. Why not? And hopefully, Captains, you got your free T6 Starship coupon here. And keep in mind, we are still owed a Captain Elite token. I believe they did say in their Twitter, Star Trek Online, that it would be in the next update. So there's that. Captain, what we have next for content coming up for the PS4 is essentially a how-to Voth battle zone. So look out for that. That's one of the major ways that I've gotten a lot of my dilithium resources over the years playing Star Trek Online on PC. And it's still a great way, I believe, to get here. At the very least, the dailies, but we'll go over that. And of course, with this event as well, if you're working up your reputations, I highly recommend that you Captains do that as well, because with that, you get to get marks that will fill out your reputation system. So all these marks, and I've mentioned before, the reputation marks, I've gotten essentially from just doing the events. So we're going to keep doing that. And then, of course, we'll keep updating our play here on the PS4 bridge. And as you can see, we are now over 400k refined dill and 440k dill ore, and we'll get more as we complete our reputations. Now, for our reputations, we are essentially working on our Omega rep, our Dyson, our counter command, and like I said, we already finished off the competition and discovery. We will keep going. There's some items that we're going to recommend from the rep store, because mostly, especially now, some of the items in the meta builds are actually just from the reputation store, so that's literally free stuff right there. And the last thing we'll show is, of course, our Pendevers, which we are at level 43. So we're getting up there. So you can see our critical chance space is growing. Our max hull crit severity is not too far behind. And as soon as we get points, we always try to go for space first, because that's where we spend most of our time, which is in space. So there you go. There's our update for now. Like I said, Captain's looking for a video for the PS4. Check out our vids for the recommendation. And as we review the 12th anniversary content that we did prior on PC, along with the Emerald Lockbox. And with that, Caps, we will leave it there.